Today we're going to talk about elephant toothpaste. And what you need is some hydrogen peroxide, dish soap, yeast, and food coloring is optional. I'm going to use 20% and 40% hydrogen peroxide, which I got from the beauty supply house. It's much stronger than the hydrogen peroxide that we use to clean our sores with. Now, my great-grandson Bentley is here. He's not going to be that close when we're doing the actual experiments. Mom will keep him away and safe. So first we add a half a cup of peroxide, and then we add a bunch of dish soap. Next we add some food coloring if you'd like. Stir it around a little bit, and then we're going to add the yeast. And there goes the yeast, and there goes the elephant toothpaste. And watch it foam all over, and growing and growing and growing. This is chemical energy. Now, hydrogen peroxide is a solution that is chemically very similar to water, but with one additional oxygen atom. So hydrogen peroxide is H2O2 when water is just H2O. Now here goes another attempt. We have a different bottle, and she's just now pouring in the yeast. And this reaction was a little bit slower than the first one. I used the different peroxide. This is 40% peroxide. Now, this one is coming out really slow and thick. But doesn't that look like toothpaste there? Only it's a funky color. Now, excuse me. It's just coming out really, really slow. I asked her to touch the bottle. She said it was warm. And she poured some out. We thought that would be it. But look, it's still growing and growing and growing, even after she poured out part of it on the table. The chemical reaction is still occurring between the hydrogen peroxide and the yeast. When the yeast is added to the hydrogen peroxide, it acts like a catalyst that causes the oxygen to be rapidly released. What's left behind is water and oxygen. The dish soap traps, then releases oxygen in the form of bubbly foam. The reaction is an exothermic, which is why the foam and bottle are hot after the experiment is conducted. Now, a chemical energy is a form of a potential energy. Chemical energy comes from the bonds of atoms and molecules. And the law of conservation of energy states that energy cannot be created or destroyed. In other words, the total amount of energy in the universe never changes. Although it may change form from one to another, energy never disappears, but it does change form. Now, Miss Cindy said a catalyst. A catalyst is something that speeds up a reaction, and an exothermic is a heat releasing heat. So when I said we had an exothermic reaction, it released heat, and that's why when Miss Leela touched the bottle, it was a little warm. Well, I hope that you've enjoyed this little experiment of the elephant toothpaste and learning about chemical reactions. Come back and see me again and see what Miss Cindy has in store for you then. Thanks for watching. Bye.